Welcome back to another episode of DadsR'Us. I go by the name of Jem,
who is Kaii, the people's champion, one and only.
and today our special guest is Marcel.
One and only Marcel John here.
What are you saying, bro?
Boy, living. How you doing?
I'm all good today, bro.
First, I just want to say welcome.
Thank you. It's good being here. I appreciate it, big time.
Good, love it. So how we start this off, right? We like to ask you this question. Every guest we ask this question.
All right.
How did it feel finding out that you was gonna be a dad? Like, explain the story. I don't know how much detail you want to go in, but that feeling when the mother of the child told you, yo, how did she tell you as well? Tell the story.
Alright, cool.
Alright,
so I came back from St. Lucia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just came back calm, everything's good, right? And then literally about a week after, I literally unpacked everything. And I was like, Marcel, you might have like some news from my little brother. And I was like, okay, cool, man. No problem. Phone call now. I'm playing FIFA. Like late night. It was probably like 1 o'clock in the morning, right? Get a phone call. Like, hello? So, hey. Hey. I was like, yeah, what's up? Like, what's going on? It's a bit late. I'm playing FIFA right now. She's like, do you mind coming over? I said, nah, I'm chilling. Like, let me chill, and then I'll see you later. And that, nah, it's important. I said, yo, don't scare me. Let me know what's going on now. She's like, okay, well, I might have, I said, you know what? Like, drop it. She's like, well, I'll tell you when I see you. I said, you know what? I'm catching Uber. Let me make my way now. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'm stressing, grey hairs, you get me? So I go there now and she's like, I'm pregnant. Just like that.
Drops it on you like
yeah,
that.
I was like, what?
Drop it like it's hot.
I said, nah, man, you can't be, blood. You can't be. And she's like, yeah, like I got everything here. She's showing me the little stick thing. I was like, what is this stick? I want to know no stick. Move that stick away. She's like, look at it, read it. I said, okay, cool. She's like, okay, you're pregnant. All right. Do another test. Right now. Yeah.
You really didn't believe her?
I was like,
nah, we gotta make sure we're
can't
doing
be.
this again.
Can't be. So she done it again. I was like, all right, cool. I said, nah, man. One more time, please. I'll buy you one. Yeah, I said, I'll buy you a test. Bought the test. Done another one. I was like, okay, cool. What do you want to do? She was like, well, I want to keep it. I said, all right. Well, you're the woman, innit? Like, I'll be there. Like, tell me what you need, everything. And then from then, boy, it was.
The journey begins. That's what it was.
Wait, even before we get there, so how far gone was she when you first found out?
Did
it say? Did she tell you?
Actually, I think like 7 weeks or something.
Oh,
okay. It wasn't that far. Yeah, I don't think it's that far.
It's still kind of.
No, 7 weeks into it, it's quite.
Yeah.
Like, it's not 3 months. 7 weeks. No, it's not 3 months.
3 weeks.
It's a month and 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's only when they get to 2 months and 3 months, that's when it goes beyond that threshold of.
Oh yeah, you can't pick and choose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's too late.
Yeah,
right
way too late.
You feel me?
But yeah, nah, boy, that was a different time for me.
You remember that day?
Yeah,
that day sticks in your head, right?
FIFA was my priority. My priorities changed, switched up. Everything changed.
That moment, right?
Yeah, everything changed. I was like, oh my Lord, I don't even know what I'm gonna do
now.
Like,
you look at your PlayStation now, it's like, I don't have time.
Yeah, I don't need that now. Yeah, everything changed, and then
And that's why I love this show, because everyone's got a different story. Every dad I've asked that question to, different story.
Yeah,
jokes. Some people's have joke stories. Some people have serious stories, and it's like, everyone's experience is different. You feel me? How long was you with the mother of the child?
Probably about half a year before.
At that stage.
Yeah, okay. But we broke up.
Oh, so you went.
So that's why I was like, what do you want, kind of thing. Like, it's a bit late. Like, you want to do,
Why
man?
you calling me?
Yeah,
so
like I
you
just
want me
come
to
back.
see you, like I'm-
Yeah, man, like I just come back from holiday and you know what I'm saying? Let me relax, enjoy my time off. But that was not the case.
No,
that
she
was
went
not the
allowing
case.
you,
Yeah,
boy.
that was not the
She was meant
case,
to
boy.
drop it right there.
Yeah, it was different.
But she must have found out right then. So
Yeah.
obviously it was one of them ones where who you gonna tell first? She was gonna tell her mum or the father, right?
Yeah.
And obviously you weren't expecting that call.
Nah.
None of us was expecting the call.
Nah.
We call it that call.
Yeah, that cool. And it was a bit different as well because she didn't find out by just having a normal test. She found out because she was bleeding.
Okay.
So it was like everything was just a bit of a motion. When the hospital found out, done the test, and then she told me. Then I was like, oof.
So even
That's
after
when
that,
it
you
came.
still made her take 4 tests or 3 tests.
Yeah, 3 tests. Yeah, so
You
gotta be sure. You know what I mean?
That's just
Real
a
talk, you gotta be
security.
sure. Nah,
It's
man.
okay.
You gotta remember. Yeah, you gotta remember. I wasn't with her,
I hear that.
so
It's
I
true.
have come across girls in the past that do take the mick and
That's
what
what
they
you
say.
gotta be sure. You have to be sure.
Yeah.
And
Most,
nah.
I would agree. I would agree. Not the fact that you want to be sure, 100%.
It's just
Yeah.
the fact that he wasn't with her at the time.
Yeah, it was like,
But
okay,
this
cool.
come from nowhere.
Yeah, it was like, raw, like we
Unexpected.
didn't even speak the whole holiday. It was like, okay, hi, you're right, cool.
Them type
But
of
it wasn't.
conversations.
It was nothing deep until that day. That's when it started getting like intense conversations, like really difficult conversations. Yeah.
And how you guys know you guys still? Sorry, I did.
Yeah, no,
Feel free
no,
not to
no.
ask if you don't
Yeah,
want
yeah,
to.
yeah,
Are you
yeah,
guys still
yeah.
together?
Nah. But we're good.
Co-parenting.
Yeah, we're good.
Co-parenting. That's the main
That's
thing.
amazing.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
And it's good when people can co-parent.
Yeah, man. Like before, it was mad rocky. It was a lot of conflict with interest. Like she would say she wants one thing for my daughter, and then it was like, nah, I want this for my daughter, and then. But now it's like, okay, cool. Everything is ours. It's not mine. It's not hers. It's, or like when she's upset with little one, it's not. That's your daughter. Take your daughters.
Right.
Everything is like, oh nah, she's being
Our daughter.
yeah. That's it. It's good now. Everything is calm, man.
Facts.
It's nice.
How old is
It's
your daughter?
nice. She's gonna be 3 in a couple weeks.
Oh wow! Well, happy birthday.
I mean,
Happy birthday.
little Mira.
Facts.
Yeah, it's good. It's being a dad's it's different. It's
It
different.
is, and it's like even before they're born, it's like you fall in love straight away. Even
Did
before.
you?
Like, all right, I'll explain my story. Maybe because like we've explained our story many times. but
Okay, cool. I don't know,
For
yeah.
you, I'll explain. So, obviously, at the time when I found out, I was on my way to work.
Okay.
Yeah, it was midday. I was driving.
Yeah.
Like, bearing in mind, I've been with the mother of my child for 7 years at that time.
Okay.
For a long time.
Yeah.
So even along that journey, we've had, what's the word? Scares, exactly.
Oh,
that's right.
yeah,
We've had scares.
yeah.
You feel me? Along that journey. So, but I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's another scare. And bearing in mind, she just came back from holiday as well. You know what I mean? So she was away for 4 weeks. So she was away for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
And so she came back. I was still working. On my way to work, she calls me. I think she was at work as well. She just came back and then she went to work.
Okay, cool.
Right? And we've had conversations like, oh, I'm feeling tired. When she came, but I'm thinking it's jet lag.
Yeah, because you
I'm
just come
thinking
back
it's
for
you
4
just
weeks.
came back from holiday. You're tired. You go back to work.
Yeah, you're gonna be
literally a
mashed.
day or two later.
Yeah,
You're tired. You're jet
yeah,
lagged.
of course, yeah.
So I'm like, alright, cool. Boom. So she calls me. I'm on my way to work, as I said, driving, and she was like, oh, I've taken the test. I'm like, alright, cool.
Talk about this test.
I'm like, alright, let me wait till I get to studio, innit? I was on my way to studio, so I was like, let me get to studio now. Get to studio, get inside. She FaceTimes me, bro. And she's at home and she shows me it. Okay, well, the games begin now. You know what I mean? So that's what, and when she was telling me, when we was on the phone, when I was driving, I almost crashed, bro.
Was you happy? Or how did you feel?
Like, how did I feel? Like, apprehensive. it's like
one of the ones where you don't know how to.
Yeah.
It's like you're about to face the unexpected.
Yeah,
Right.
like,
Felt before.
you don't know.
So you're just like, oh my god, is this really happening?
Right.
I'm really about to be a dad. That's how I felt anyway.
Yeah,
exactly. And it's like, because I was how I am now, so I was self-employed.
Yeah.
So it comes with the whole extra financial thing that
that,
goes
it's
along
a big
with
thing.
it. Do you know what I mean? So that was straight away triggered something in my mind. Like, okay, wow.
I need to push something now. Yeah.
Something has to, you feel me? So that's what it triggered. Instant drive, instant things need to happen now, or you know what I mean? So that's what it triggered. Drive, you know, the willingness never to stop working, never to stop, you know, putting in the hours. That's what for me keeps me going. What about you?
What was it like for you?
I know you've explained, but explain to me how you found out.
I was at work and then I found out through a message, and then I called her and then we spoke, and then
Right, that quick.
It wasn't that quick. I was explaining it on the camera.
Oh yeah.
I don't want people to be faking this guy.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
But I was the feeling for me was like, wow, like I'm gonna be a dad. Like what?
Was you happy?
I was gassed, but I was also
Right.
like, damn, a dad. Like, because I still felt not like a child, but I didn't. Like at that age, I still didn't feel like an adult sometimes. I was still doing childish things.
What you're
like,
doing,
I'm irresponsible. I was living for myself, and then to know that all of that has got to come to a halt, and I got to fix up and man up.
Yeah, big time.
It was a crazy feeling for me to adhere and like adopt to. So, but we're here now, and I'm loving it. My son's 2. Like me and my best friends, he's starting to talk more.
Yeah,
and it's just watching him grow into his personality and become who he is today. I love it.
It's good. It's good.
And I feel like for both of you, you lot are similar ages, right?
Yeah, I'm 1 school year ahead of him.
See, and it's like basically you have the kids the same age. Your daughter's about to turn 3, and your son just turned 2.
Yeah.
So within a year, you feel me? So we all became dads basically the same time, all of us.
For
so
real.
that's a good thing. You get me? We're all facing the
the
journey
same
together. The
challenges,
the ups and downs. You know what I mean? And we're all in different circumstances, but similar at the same time.
Yeah, of course.
Because we're all co-parent, all 3 of us co-parent. So it's one of them ones where the relationship with them. We don't like talking about the relationship side of things, but it's more of a case of as long as the relationship with the mother is as strong as possible, then
good.
that's the main thing, because ultimately it impacts your child.
Oh, big time.
Do you know what I mean? Our children might be young, but they're not unclueless. Do you know what I mean? They're not. They can hear.
Yeah.
When the parents are angry with each other or showing animosity, they can feel it. They take it in. Do you know what I mean? Subconsciously as well. You feel me? So it's always good to be on good terms.
I got a question for you, right? Big time for you, right? So you got a little boy.
Yeah.
I got a little girl, right? When you found out it was a little boy, how was you feeling more so?
Okay, so
Good question.
to be honest, when I found out I was having a boy, I was very happy. I'm not even gonna lie, because I felt that if I had a girl, like the relationship that my sister and I have is that she asked me to do anything and I just can't say no to her.
Yeah.
So as if I have a girl, it's gonna be that times 10.
Yeah.
And it's like I didn't want a little person to be running my life. Whereas with my son now, like I pattern, you know.
Yeah, of course,
like,
it's very different.
Whereas a girl and it's my daughter, it's harder to have that.
Yeah, you can't be that. Yeah.
So I was like, I have a little mini me. So I was gassed, like, and now to see my son, he literally looks exactly like me.
I'm not gonna lie,
just
he
the
does,
version.
It's mad.
It couldn't have got any better, even though I would have been happy with a girl as well.
Yeah, of course,
It's just that I felt that she would have been able to pull my heartstrings.
Yeah, 100%.
To be honest,
100%.
My daughter started nursery recently, innit?
Yeah.
And it's like when I pick her up, it's like daddy now, and I'm like, and if she says she wants anything, I
it's like, okay,
go and get it.
Yeah,
and it's that around the finger situation. Do you know what I mean?
100%. Like for me, it was weird. Sorry, go on, carry on.
And it's like, but at the same time, she's into similar things that I'm into. She likes watching football with me.
Yeah.
She likes kicking ball. You get me? I'm teaching her to kick ball and and she's in like she comes studio with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm still trying to revolve her within not necessarily boyish things.
Yeah, but your world.
My world, exactly. Yeah. As at the end of the day, I'm a dad. So I'm a male at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So it comes with that, she's gonna be surrounded by male things.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? So with that being said, it's like, yeah, go over in my world, and it's like I don't want to girly up too much because in my family I have like two younger sisters, my mom, my grandma. She's got another, her mum's got another sister. So there's a lot of females around there anyway, generally.
Yeah. So,
Do you know what I mean? So when she comes hangs with me, it's the guys. She comes to hang with the guys. You feel? So that's the difference, and it's about balance.
Yeah, boy.
What about you?
For me, it's like I wanted to find out early, like really early. I paid to get like that early scan thing. I said, yeah, I want to find out because, boy, if it's a boy, I'm living life. Yeah, we're gonna be kicking ball, everything. It was like, oh, you gotta go, and I was like, no, it wasn't even like that. Let me explain. All right, so we're looking at the scan, right? belly. I'm like, oh, okay, and I was like, it's a boy. My mom's there. Yeah, my brother's there. My mom's there. Her sister's there. And I'm looking. I'm like, it's a boy. Yes. Oh my gosh. Nurse is like, oh, it's a girl. I said, no. What is that? Yeah, what is that? Yeah, what is that?
I'm pretty sure there's something.
You know that? Yeah. I'm like, check again. You sure?
Like, no, that's like,
no.
What's that, umbilical cord?
Yeah, umbilical cord. I was like, no. I said,
they shut me down. No, that's not umbilical cord.
I said, okay. No problem. And then straight away they was like, oh my gosh, like let's pick names. I said, yeah, I'm not involved. I said, just as long as the last name is from me, you do your thing.
100%.
Pick the names.
Was you happy with the name?
Yeah, of course.
Obviously you love your daughter's name. Yeah. But when they came up with the name.
Yeah, it was like, so I think, that was the first name. And I was like, I'm easy going with that. I'm easy going because it wasn't a thing where the name was extravagant. It was nice. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, we can go with that. And I was happy. There we go.
That's the thing, right? Because everyone needs to be happy. You know what I mean?
Did you find it difficult choosing?
It wasn't difficult because it was a family kind of discussion we all my sisters had. When we found out it was a girl, we found out on my birthday in 2018. So we all came back to my house. They were all drinking and having fun, and obviously it was my birthday, so we'll celebrate that anyway. Yeah, of course, you're
celebrating,
So they were like throwing up names, and I think it was one of my sisters that was like a Maya, a Leia, but I have a lot of Aleas. No, not a lot. I got one Alea in my family. I didn't want Alea. I like the A. I wanted an A.
Yeah, I got the A as well.
And then it was me or my sister was like, or something like that. I was like, oh, that's a nice name. But I always like double barrel. Yeah. My daughter's double barrel anyway, generally. But she was gonna be a but we was like, nah, I don't wanna say her last name, double barrel name, but we could bleep it out. But her name's
okay.
So double barrel. But the comes from me and her mum's name mixed together.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that was special. That was my input. That was my input.
Yeah, that's different.
I felt like that was when I came with that made sense.
Yeah, that's different.
You feel me? So it was a small decision, but I liked it.
Yeah. What about for you?
For me, well, I said all I wanted Casey to have is my surname. That was important to me, and also I said I wanted his name to start with a K. So I said, you can choose whatever name you want, as long as I'm happy with it, of course. But like, I want it to be a K because I'm also a K, and I was like, it just made sense to me at the time. So yeah,
he's got the same. I just clocked. He's got the same initials as you, KT.
Yeah, KT.
That's live. Yeah, that's live.
Similar initials to his mom, so his mom's LR and he's KR.
Okay.
That's live though.
Yeah.
Yo.
When he goes, Mr. KT, he's gonna in the letters. You're gonna open it.
Yeah, well, it's my house.
I'm telling you, when he's older.
Until he's a big man, so he's 21, 18, I'm open up that stuff.
Yeah, of course.
If I see it and I think it's mine, I'm open.
Yeah, open
Mr.
it.
KT.
Yeah, man.
And he says, no, daddy,
Mister.
daddy, that's mine.
Yeah, what do you mean?
My mom still goes
Mister.
through my post to this day, bro.
Yeah.
That's only because my post goes to her house.
Yeah.
She claims that she opens out by accident secretly because I get tickets, so she's trying to save me, which is good and it's bad at the same time.
Fair enough.
So I want to go on to talking about our future, the future of our kids.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like the financial future of our kids, and how do you plan for the future of your daughter? Have you thought about that?
Yeah. So for me, it's more of a thing where I got to sort out myself first,
Very
like,
important.
and then it leads up to everything else. So if you can obviously put all your all in your daughter or your son, but then on the other hand, you're still gonna be left with nothing. So then when your child comes to you and says, "Oh, I need help with whatever," what are you gonna do? You're just gonna, I ain't got nothing. I already gave you everything I got. Then you're just stuck.
Yeah, dry.
So
Dry.
yeah, it's about that. Obviously, you have your plans set aside.
Yeah.
But then you gotta have your own empire for them to take over.
Exactly.
And then you're sorted.
Right. And that's I've always thought that it's a legacy, building a legacy.
Yeah.
Building a legacy for your family. You understand? The
100%.
second generation. But that's my thinking, forward thinking for my daughter. Do you know what I mean? So that's what pushes me always, every day, building a legacy. And that doesn't necessarily come with finance. Do you know what I mean? Money and things. It's just building something that they can not necessarily take over, but they'll be proud to be a part of. Do you know what I mean? Like, they don't have to. If I like building the company that I built, I wouldn't want her to say like, yes, I want to take that over. But she has the ability to do so. She has the business acumen from her dad that I can pass that down to her.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's the stuff that I want to be able to teach her and stuff like that. And that's leaving a legacy. That is the thought of leaving a legacy basically. So yeah, that's very important when it comes to planning for your kids' future, because it's like, even where you live in now will determine the future of your kids, because where you live now will determine the school they go to generally, and the friends they make. Do you know what I mean? Like, we all know, living in the areas we live in, knowing the people that we grew up in, if our parents moved us out to the sticks, it would be a totally different experience. Our life you get me? I wouldn't have known you.
We'll be totally different.
It would be different. So that's the type of forward thinking I'm saying. You get me? I'm not saying for the better of our kids, we have to move out the ends or move out the sticks, move to the sticks. But it's that thinking of, all right, where are the best schools or a good school to go for our kids? You get me? Because it's like, they don't necessarily have to go to the best school, but they have to go to a school that works for them.
Yeah.
You get me? And you know, due to the whole world is going through now, or COVID, whatever, how everything's been online. You get me? The schooling system has been online, so the half of the UK, or majority of the UK, have been at home, doing school life at home.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, but it all boils down to getting them into a good enough school. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, living in the area that you're currently living, would you stay in that area?
No.
No. Straight.
No chance.
So you have to, exactly, so that's something you have to think about in the next 2 years, at least, because your daughter's 3, by the time she's 5, she's in primary school, bro. So within the next 2 years, you have to decide, move out into the area
she ain't in the area, thank you.
You understand? And it comes down, well, imagine she moves to another area with the mum, would you move as well? That's something else to think about. Because if I say, like, the mother of my child, she moved way out, I'll have to move way out as well. Because I can't be so, like, either that or I'll have to pattern some.
Yeah.
That's the hard decision. Them type of decision.
Yeah. Man, you can't.
That's the type of forward thinking I'm talking about. You get me? With, like, Kaii, if the mother of your child moved way out the ends, would you follow? Because that's where your child will be brought up.
me and my child ain't together, so I can't follow. Like, I'm not just gonna pick
Yeah,
up
I
stuff
can't.
and go just because you're going. It doesn't work like that. Because you have a child with me, we have to have these type of conversations.
Right.
And
A very important
conversation. You can't just pick up yourself and go. It has to be a planned decision where.
But if she says, I wanted my son to go to this school, so I'm moving to that area.
Right now, because I would have a say in that. Because if my son was going to a certain school, then I would. Well, he's going to be going to a certain school anyway, which is private school, which we have already had that conversation. So my situation is a bit different to this conversation where we've already had these conversations prior, where he's going to go private school, and the location we haven't agreed on. But I'm even going off topic. So
No, it's not.
No. You're on topic.
You're so on topic.
Cool. But yeah, what the question was is, would you move out? But you've related it now to school. But in the initial question, would I move out because the mother of my child was moving out? No.
But no, I'm saying she's
situation
moving to an area for that school, for the purpose of that school. So whether
that private that school.
So yeah, so the private school is in, I don't know.
We have to agree on a good location that's not too far from me, not too far from whatever.
But I'm saying, imagine that private school you're talking about that you lot both discussed is, I don't know,
Oxford.
Yeah.
Oxford ain't fast, I would drive. So you can.
That's
fine.
Alright, Swindon.
Yeah, go with Swindon.
Swindon.
I don't know, a couple hours.
Nah, man, my son ain't going up there because that means you're going to have to drive down here to drop my son to me because it was your decision.
Yeah, but there you go.
If we're doing the parenting thing the way we're doing it, then you've got to make that journey. Not me. Why am I making that journey? I didn't decide.
Yeah, you didn't choose. Yeah,
but these are the type of conversations that are important for the future of our kids. Because it's not them making the decision, it's their parents.
Me and the mother of my child would never have this conversation because like, it doesn't make
I always know that. Because the area that I live in, is better than. I know she's gonna hear this. And
that's what I'm saying. Even me, Art should know how I'm Art about
it. Yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I can hear the emotion.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But the area, and I'll be honest, the area where where I'm living is better than the area that the mother is living.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
different. Yeah,
you understand? So I would want her to grow up in this area or an area like this, not necessarily this area, but an area like this. That's not the area. That's
so you don't move it out. You don't live an hour away from the mother.
No, I know I don't.
I do.
We're talking. You know, his question was, and I don't. You haven't answered it yet. Would you move out if the mother? Would you move out of ends if the mother of your child was moving out of ends?
I would have to.
Would you?
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like she's boying you.
Yeah, nah.
Really?
Nah, my daughter's
it's disrespect, yes. Bro, you know me, yeah. I don't like arguments. You get me? I don't like it. So if it be one of these things where...
So you're going to pick up yourself and leave?
Nah, like, that's what I'm saying. You can't do that.
No, I will fight for my rights, innit? I will fight for my rights.
But you're not, because you're picking yourself up and going.
Wait, land what you're saying.
I'll land. Right, but it's a thing where... Like I was saying earlier, for the betterment of your child, innit? If it's down to solely... the school, she's moving there because of the school system, and it's a good school.
Yeah.
That's better than any other school that's around here that we've looked at and then cool. If she's moving out to spite me, to move away from me, that's a different thing. Do you understand? There's two different sides to this. Because because I'll be like, no, why? Tell me specifically why that school. Tell me why, rather than... So we're seeing two schools. Imagine we're seeing two schools. One's way out the ends and one's closer, right? She decided to move way out the ends because of that specific school. Why is that? Why is that school better than that one?
Yeah.
That's the type of... You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
If she tells me that school is absolutely better than that one because of X, Y, and Z, alright, cool, that's gonna... If it's a private, imagine it's a private, all girls private school.
Yeah, or whatever, yeah.
Grade A's all along the board, you feel me? Then I would understand. Cool. We want our kids to do well in life, right?
Yeah.
The education route. You get me? Sometimes you don't really need the education route, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
But for the betterment of the growth of our child, I would understand. You want to move up there? You want to move up, sir? Cool.
Big man, so you're leaving your whole business behind to...
No, I love to drive.
I can't.
I can't.
So you're going to be driving all 2 hours to go to work.
Yeah.
Because the mother of your child said that she wants to move up Kaii, so you're gonna move up Kaii and follow her. Bro, she has you on smash, yo.
I can't do that still. Nah.
I hear that there's obviously we are both raising this child, so
we both decide.
We stay here. The only way we're moving up there is if we're moving up there and we're in a relationship.
Yeah, but we're not.
Other than that, nah. There's nothing making me go up there.
Yeah, it's true.
I have my life here, my family. What am I going up?
But she might just say, "Yo, I am moved." Like, don't get me wrong. In real life, in real talk, it happens. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, go on. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah.
There's dads out there that are in this situation.
Yeah, nah. It's happened.
There's dads out here that are in that situation right now. Their child's 4 years old. They're about to go primary school. The mum is saying, "No, I want to move up, sir, because that school is good." You feel me? So we haven't reached that yet. This is just hypothetical speaking.
Yeah.
You feel me? So there's dads out here in that situation right now.
If you're in that situation, that's so unfortunate, bro.
It is.
I'm sorry for you, man.
It's hard work.
I would fight it out. Don't ever get it twisted. I would fight it out. I'm not gonna just put hands down and be like, no, you get me?
Yeah.
But I'll fight it out. But if there's a legitimate reason, guys, then
cool.
Because we can find an equivalent school locally.
Sometimes you can't.
I'll burden myself with that financial pressure to keep my child.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that. That's sacrifices, isn't it?
Private schools are not cheap, you know.
100,
like
yeah.
30 bags a year.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I know.
You get me? So we're talking
peas.
And that's London. If you go up, it might be 15k.
If she needs to move, then she has to have that legitimate reason why she's moving, whatever. And then I'm never getting into it.
Alright, cool. We won't get into that. Alright, we won't. But I'm just saying that type of future we have to think about now.
Yeah.
Feel me? Because there's dads out here.
Talking about that unless I'm in that situation.
Because there are, at the end of the day, there are dads that are going through this each and every day, bro. Not every dad is in our situations.
It's true.
Not every dad is co-parenting. Some dads are in relationships, but they're still going through this. You know what I mean? So it comes down to having a balance and being fair for the betterment of your child.
Yeah, Marcel, you didn't answer the question either. We saying you're moving up, sir?
Nah, she's already far. She's already far. Like an hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
Yeah, hour and a half.
So how often do you see your daughter?
Every 2 weeks.
Once every 2 weeks?
Nah, I go out for the weekend.
Go out for the weekend?
Yeah.
So every bi-weekend?
Yeah, so before it was every weekend, but my job, like, it was very hard for me because every Friday I have to drive all the way there, pick her up, and drive all the way back home. And by the time I'm going home, it's like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. And it's like, okay, I'm tired. I'm genuinely tired. So then she offered, okay, cool. Maybe not every single weekend, maybe once every 2 weeks, whatever. But it didn't change me and my daughter's relationship.
Good.
It was more of a thing of, okay, cool, I FaceTime you.
Every day.
Yeah, I'm into your life like that. It's not.
With that though, it is good, but you're still sacrificing that time.
Yeah, of course,
and
yeah.
That's another problem that I would face, and that's why it's like, nah, you can't just up and go. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, go on.
You can't just up yourself and go. When me and my son had this relationship, and you just want to come and break it now, so you can be selfish to go up.
Yeah.
That's a selfish decision.
At the time, it was a bit selfish, but I was looking at it as like, you can't be around this area. I don't want my daughter to be around
so
this
in that
area.
sense, that's different. If you wanted it as well, 100%.
Yeah, like I was like, can't. It was either an hour and a half away or she's about here.
That's a different conversation. That's a totally different conversation to how you worded what you said at the beginning.
Oh yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it's different because you don't want her in the end.
I don't want
your child to be raised somewhere else.
Yeah, I want her to be around it.
I'm all for that. That's a different conversation. Then, if I wanted her to move out, and would I move out with her? Well, not with her, but like, would I move close?
Over there? No.
Then that's
no.
Again,
You're saying no.
I would. It's a different conversation because I've wanted you to move. So then, I can't just be selfish and just want you to move and not move myself as well. Do you get it? Because it's like I'm just forcing you out there, and I'm staying down here and still living this London life and doing my thing.
Nah, but it wasn't even like that. It was more of a thing of, cool, you go out there, but then the way how I'm looking at it was like, okay, cool, it's not necessarily for you or it's for me, it's for her.
Yeah, that's good.
She's got to be like that. Like, she doesn't really want to be out there. I don't really want to be traveling hour and a half every weekend. You think I want to be driving that long way? No chance. I would rather her down the road, and she was down the road at one point. But it got to a point where it's like, too many people too many things happen. Yeah, you need to go. You need to go.
For the safety sometimes, for the safety of your child and the safety of the family, sometimes you doesn't need to be in the environment.
Yeah, it's and then it was too much. It was too much. So you gotta go, man. You gotta go.
That was two separate conversations.
Yeah, in one. There was a mix. It was a mix. Yeah.
But it's important that we had that conversation.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, like I said, the dads that go through this.
Yeah, of course.
And hopefully we'll never be in that situation years to come. But we never know. But
definitely not.
Thank you for coming down, bro.
Appreciate it, big time.
Appreciate it, bro.
And me.
That was another episode of DadsR'Us.
Thanks for tuning in again, guys.
Thank you, and we'll catch you soon. Peace!